Hello, my friends. Welcome back to English Unleashed. In this episode, I will give you a simple summary of the book Ikigai. This book was written by Hector Garcia and Francis Miralles. The original book is easy to read, but it still has ideas that can feel deep or unclear for English learners. So, in this episode, I will explain everything in very simple English. This summary is made for beginning and lower intermediate learners. I will avoid difficult words. I will avoid long and complex sentences. I will speak slowly and clearly. This is not a word for word copy of the book. It is a retelling of the main ideas, step by step, in easy English. The goal is two things. First, to help you understand the ideas of the book, and second, to help you learn English while learning about life. Now, let's begin. Okay, the word Ikigai comes from Japan. It is a Japanese word, but today it is used all over the world. Ikigai means a reason to live. It means a reason to wake up in the morning. It is the small or big thing that makes life feel worth living. For some people, Ikigai is their work. For some people, it is their family. For others, it is a hobby helping people, learning, or creating something. Ikigai is not always about money. It is not always about success. Very often, it is about simple daily joy. The writers of this book wanted to understand one question. Why do some people live long and happy lives? Why do they stay active, calm, and hopeful even when they are very old? To find the answer, they traveled to Japan. The writers went to a place called Okinawa. Okinawa is a group of islands in the south of Japan. This place is famous for one reason. People there live very long lives. Many people in Okinawa live past 90 years old. Some live past 100 years old. But what is more surprising is not just their age. These people are often healthy. They are active. They smile a lot. They stay connected to others. The writers wanted to know why. They talked to many old people. They listened to their stories. They watched how they lived each day. Slowly, one idea became very clear. These people all had Ikigai. One important idea in the book is this. Ikigai does not have to be a big goal. Many people think they need a huge purpose. They think they must change the world. They think they must become famous or rich. But the people in Okinawa showed something different. Some old people woke up every day to take care of a garden. Some cooked food for their family. Some met friends and talked every morning. Some practiced a small skill every day. These simple actions gave them joy. These actions gave them meaning. Their ikigai was often small, but it was strong. In many countries, people retire from work and stop being active. They stop waking up early. They stop having daily goals. But in Okinawa, many people do not retire in this way. They may stop working for money, but they never stop being useful. They always have something to do. They always feel needed. This helps their mind stay alive. It also helps their body stay active. The book explains that staying active gives life energy. When people feel useless, they often feel sad or empty. When people feel useful, they feel alive. This is a key idea of Ikigai. Another important idea in the book is slowness. People in Okinawa do not rush. They walk slowly. They eat slowly. They talk slowly. They enjoy what they are doing. They are present in the moment. This helps reduce stress. It helps the mind stay calm. The book explains that stress is dangerous. Too much stress can make people sick. It can make life short. Living with Ikigai often means living more slowly and carefully. Ikigai is not only personal, it is also social. In Okinawa, people are part of small groups. They meet often. They help each other. So people talk. They laugh. They share problems. They share food. This connection helps people feel safe. It helps them feel they are not alone. Loneliness is very dangerous for the mind. Ikigai grows stronger when people feel connected. By the end of their research, the writers understood something very important. Ikigai is not a secret formula. It is not magic. It is a way of living. It is about finding joy in daily life. It is about staying active. It is about feeling useful. It is about connection with others. Okay, now in this part, I will talk about daily habits. We will talk about movement, food, and simple daily actions. These small things help people live long and calm lives. Again, I will explain everything in easy English. So, let's continue. The book explains one very important idea. Big changes are not always the answer. Small daily habits matter more. People in Okinawa do not follow hard plans. They do not try extreme diets. They do not push their bodies too hard. Instead, they live in a gentle and steady way. They wake up with a calm mind. They move their bodies every day. They eat simple food. They rest when they need to rest. These habits are not special, but they are done every day. This is why they are so powerful. In many countries, people exercise in a gym. They go for 1 hour. Then they sit all day. In Okinawa, life is different. People move their bodies naturally. They walk to places. They work in gardens. They clean their homes. They stretch in the morning. Movement is part of daily life. It is not something extra. Old people in Okinawa still move every day. They bend. They stand. They carry light things. They stay flexible. This gentle movement keeps the body strong. It keeps the joints healthy. It keeps the heart active. The book explains that the body likes regular movement, not short movements of strong effort. Some older people in Okinawa do simple exercises. These exercises are slow. They are calm. They focus on balance and breathing. These movements help the body stay steady. They also help the mind stay calm. The authors explain that breathing is very important. Slow breathing helps the heart. It helps the brain relax. When the mind is calm, the body feels safer. This connection between body and mind is central to Ikigai. Now, one of the most famous ideas in the book is a simple rule. People in Okinawa often stop eating when they are almost full, not completely full. This idea helps the body stay healthy. They eat slowly. They enjoy their food. They listen to their body. Because they eat slowly, they notice when their body has enough. This habit reduces stress on the body. It helps digestion. It helps keep energy stable. The book explains that eating less, but eating regularly and calmly, can help people live longer. So, food in Okinawa is not heavy. It is simple. It is often plant based. People eat vegetables every day. They eat beans. They eat rice. They eat small amounts of fish. They do not eat much sugar. They do not eat large portions of meat. But food is not just fuel. Food is also joy. People cook together. They share meals. They talk while eating. This makes food part of social life. It is not rushed. It is not lonely. This also supports Ikigai. The book talks a lot about stress. Stress is when the body feels danger all the time. Many people live in stress every day. They rush. They worry. They compare themselves to others. In Okinawa, people live more slowly. They accept life as it is. They do not fight every problem. This does not mean life is perfect. It means people react calmly. They talk to others. They laugh. They rest. This calm attitude protects the heart and the mind. The book also talks about a state called flow. Flow is when you are fully focused on what you are doing. When people are in flow, they forget time. They forget worries. Many people in Okinawa experience flow daily. They feel it while gardening. They feel it while cooking. They feel it while teaching a skill. Flow brings joy. It brings peace. Ikigai often lives inside flow. When people do something they love in a calm way, they feel alive. Another important idea in the book is rest. Rest does not mean doing nothing forever. It means listening to your body. People in Okinawa take short breaks. Sometimes they nap, they sit and talk. This helps the body recover. It helps the mind reset. Rest supports long life, and it also supports joy. The authors also talk about work, passion, and doing what you love. Many people think Ikigai means work. They think their job must be their purpose. But the book explains something important. Work and Ikigai are not always the same. Some people find Ikigai in their job. Other people find Ikigai outside of work. In Okinawa, many older people worked in the past, but now they may not work for money anymore. Still, they wake up every day with something to do. They feel useful. They feel needed. This feeling is very important. People with Ikigai often do something they enjoy every day. It does not have to be big. Some people enjoy teaching children. Some people enjoy fixing things. Some people enjoy growing plants. Some enjoy making art. These activities bring joy. They also bring calm. So the book explains that joy does not come from doing many things. It comes from doing one thing with care. When people enjoy what they do, they feel energy, not stress. In Okinawa, many people practice one skill for many years. They do not rush. They do not try to be perfect fast. They practice slowly. They enjoy the process. This could be cooking. It could be making tools. It could be music or writing. Over time, their skill becomes very strong. The book explains that this kind of practice keeps the mind young. Learning and improving give life energy. When people stop learning, they often feel tired and empty. One clear idea in the book is this: people with Ikigai never stop growing. They are old in age, but young in spirit. They are curious. They ask questions. They try new things. They do not say, "I'm too old." This attitude keeps the brain active. It also keeps life interesting. Ikigai grows when people stay open to life. The book also talks about how people work. They work with focus. They work with calm. They do not rush. They do not push too hard. This does not mean they are lazy. It means they respect their energy. They take breaks. They breathe. They continue. This way of working helps people stay healthy. Many people think Only big jobs matter. But the book shows something different. Simple work can have deep meaning. Cleaning, cooking, teaching, helping neighbors. When people do these things with care, they feel proud. Pride does not come from money, it comes from doing something well. One strong source of Ikigai is helping others. People in Okinawa help family members. They help neighbors. They help friends. This help is natural, it is not forced. Helping others makes people feel connected. It makes life feel important. The book explains that meaning grows when we give, not only when we receive. Ikigai is not about working all the time. It is about balance. People work, they rest, they enjoy. This balance protects the body and the mind. When life is only about work, people burn out. They become tired. They become exhausted. When life has joy and effort together, people feel alive. Now, the book does not tell you one answer. It does not say what your ikigai must be. It invites you to look inside yourself. Ask yourself, what do you enjoy? What makes you feel calm? What makes you feel useful? Your ikigai may change over time. That is normal. What matters is staying connected to it. Now, the book explains a very simple truth. Human beings are social by nature, and they need other people to feel safe and calm. When people feel connected to others, their mind relaxes. They feel supported even when life is difficult. This feeling of connection is very strong in Okinawa. Older people there do not live isolated lives. They talk with neighbors. They meet friends often. They feel part of something bigger than themselves. This connection gives life warmth and meaning. In Okinawa, many people belong to small social groups. These groups are made of friends who meet regularly and support each other. They talk about daily life. They share worries. They share happy moments. They help each other when someone is sick or tired. These groups create a strong sense of trust. People know they are not alone, even in hard times. The book shows that this kind of support reduces stress and fear. It also helps people live longer and happier lives. Many friendships in Okinawa last for many years, sometimes for a whole lifetime. People grow old together, and this shared history creates deep bonds. They remember the past. They laugh about old stories. They understand each other without many words. This long-term friendship gives emotional safety. People feel accepted for who they are. The book explains that this feeling is very important for mental health. When people feel accepted, they feel calm inside. Another important idea in the book is that small daily contact matters more than big social events. People do not need large parties to feel connected. They need simple daily contact. A short talk with a neighbor, a shared cup of coffee, a shared cup of tea, a smile, and a kind word. These small moments build strong relationships over time. They slowly create a feeling of belonging. Ikigai grows quietly inside these moments. The book also talks about loneliness. Loneliness is not just being alone, it is feeling unseen and unheard. Loneliness can make people feel sad. It can make life feel empty. In Okinawa, people try to prevent loneliness. They notice when someone is missing. They check on each other. This care protects mental health. It also gives life emotional meaning. In strong communities, people both give help and receive help. This balance is very important. When people only receive help, they may feel weak. When people only give help, they may feel tired. In Okinawa, people do both naturally. They help when they can. They accept help when they need it. This balance keeps dignity strong. It also builds trust between people. Another beautiful idea in the book is respect between generations. Older people are respected. They are not ignored. They are not pushed aside. Younger people listen to their stories. They learn from their experience. This respect gives older people a strong sense of value. They feel useful, even in old age. This feeling supports Ikigai deeply. The book explains that joy grows when it is shared. People laugh together. They eat together. They celebrate small things together. Shared joy becomes stronger and lasts longer. It connects people emotionally. So, Ikigai is often found not only inside the self, but also between people. The book makes one thing very clear. Even people with Ikigai do not live perfect lives. They get sick. They lose loved ones. They face problems and sadness. Ikigai does not remove pain from life. Instead, it helps people carry pain in a better way. This idea is very important. Many people think happiness means no problems, but the book shows something different. Happiness often means learning how to live well with problems. One strong attitude seen in Okinawa is acceptance. Acceptance does not mean giving up. It means understanding that some things cannot be controlled. People accept aging. They accept change. They accept loss. Because these because they accept these things, they do not waste energy fighting reality. This saves emotional strength. It helps people stay calm inside. When people accept life as it is, they suffer less. even when life is hard. The book explains that many people feel stress because they try to control everything. They worry about the future, they worry about what others think, they worry about things they cannot change. People with Ikigai focus on what they can control. They control their actions. They control their attitude. They control how they spend their day. This focus brings peace. It helps people feel steady, even in uncertain times. In Okinawa, people often respond to problems calmly. They do not panic quickly. They do not react with anger. This calm reaction protects the heart and the mind. By staying calm, people protect their health. Calm does not mean cold or distant. It means steady and clear. By the end of the book, one idea becomes clear. Ikigai is not a goal at the end of the road. It is a way of walking. It is found in daily habits. It is felt in connection with others. It grows through calm effort and care. The final message of the book is calm and hopeful. You do not need to be special to live a meaningful life. You do not need perfect conditions. Meaning grows in ordinary days. It grows in small actions done with care. Anyone can begin at any age, in any place. Okay, and that brings us to the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for staying with me through all these parts of the book. I'm Tom, and this is English Unleashed. Until next time, keep practicing, keep learning, and keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.